young entrepreneurs today, where we try to take three. Hi, I'm Russell Coronado, and welcome to this week's edition of Young Entrepreneurs Today, where our aim is to introduce you to recent college graduates, the under 25 set of forward-thinking individuals with different concepts regarding business plans and ideas and startups. Our guest this week is Alyse Diaz. She has started a one-for-one organization that I'll have her tell you a little bit more about this week. But welcome to the show, Alyse.
Thank you. I'm really good. Thanks for having me, Russell. It's an honor to be here today.
Great to have you. Recent college graduate, I believe, of UCF, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And double major, too, huh?
Yeah, I actually graduated from UCF, the University of Central Florida, in 2018 with a major in hospitality and tourism and then a minor in marketing management.
That's awesome. And reading on your bio, I think you started a business right out of college, I believe, did you? And
I actually started a business. It was like a ferry from Captiva to the Keys. My dad handed down a ferry to me that me and some friends worked on, and then it did pretty good for the first 5 months. It went back and forth, and then just something went out, and it just cost too much money to fix. So that business kind of took a dump on me.
No, but what an experience it must have been for you.
Oh, it was a great learning experience. That's for sure.
Definitely. I mean, leads me to the next topic as far as aspirations or things that you wanted to do or motivators.
After I started that business, I decided to go back, take a few steps back, and look at what I learned in my earlier years of college. And I did read a book called Start Something That Matters by Blake Mycoskie, which is a big aspiration of mine. He is the CEO and founder of Tom's Shoes, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. It's a one-for-one company that gives shoes to a child in need for every shoe that is purchased. And that led me to my idea of hammocks for the homeless. We make hammocks and then we sell them on Amazon. We joined partners with them, and for every hammock that's sold, we give one to a homeless person in a rural area.
Now, I would imagine when you started the company, you were a staff of one doing the job of 8. I would imagine drawing on some of your experiences from marketing and financing and things like that.
Well, the ideas kind of concocted in my own head, and then after that, I gathered a group of my friends, and they were more than delighted to help me with my journey into the business ownership world, and so we all joined together and we went to Joann's and we bought fabric and we decided to make our own.
So you took over the processing and manufacturing of the product as well, or did you start out with another manufacturer that you were working with, or did you just through budget? I mean, through, I would imagine, different factors. About that.
And actually, we were just gonna buy regular hammocks and then sell them for a little bit more to be able to give the hammocks to other homeless people. And then I looked back at my first experience with spending so much money into my first business that it would just be smarter to buy the product on our own and knit our own hammocks.
So I understand this is a home-based business when you started, and you kind of kept it that way for the time being?
Yeah, for now we're keeping it in my best friend's garage. She has a big 8-car garage where her stepfather actually started his business, so it's kind of like got some good mojo in there for us, some positive energy in there, and it's been keeping us going well. It's a big garage. There's plenty of room for us to move around in.
Where do you see the future of the company going? Or what are some of the visions that helped you get to this point, or forward?
Well, some of the visions I'm hoping one day to be able to make my business all within my own reach. I don't have to work with another bigger company because that can be a little bit stressful sometimes, being able to work with whatever they have going on, and you really have to have a sense of emotional intelligence to understand and be adjustable to the other company's wants and needs.
In their schedule as opposed to your schedule, I would imagine, yes, and overcoming challenges and things like that, huh?
And as far as visions go, when back to my early years of college, I did a thing called Strengths Quest, and it taught me about my themes and my strong characteristics that I have. my characteristics were futuristic, restorative, innovative, and communication. And I think all of those play really big roles in the business that I have going today, because you have to be futuristic to look at what's going to happen in the future and be able to execute your ideas mercilessly. And also to, you know...
That's a great thought.
Thank you.
I mean, as far as now, that's an option that a class that you've taken in college, or
It is.
something to help you identify different strengths, if you would, for regarding...
It was just a factor in one of the courses that they were starting to make a requirement in my first year's college, and I have to say that it has helped me greatly today. It really has. Everything that I've learned in that course has benefited me, and I've put it to use.
That's excellent. That's all the time that we have for this week, folks, but I wanted to extend my gratitude to Alyse for taking some time out of her busy day. Sounds like you're very, very busy. And
It is very busy. You know, managing your time is a big thing that everyone has to learn how to do. Some of us learn it later in the future. Some of us learn it early in our childhood. Some of us learn it in our teenage years. And it definitely can be a handful to do sometimes, but when you can manage your time successfully, you can get everything done.
For a young individual, I wish you much success. So
Thank you so
continued
much.
Success with your business, Alyse.
Thank you, Russell.
Have a great week, folks.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Buffalo soldier, dreadlock.